Radio Tircoed.
On with the music. Play it. Yeah, I can't wait. Just play it.
Radio Tircoed.
SCS, the sofa and carpet specialist, sponsor the Big Night In with Paul Hillier.
Right then, 25 minutes away from 10 o'clock. Welcome back to the Big Night In here on 106.5 FM Radio Tircoed. Keith DeBee is in the studio. Do you know what the first thing he said to me, Mandy Lynne Evans, when he see me?
What?
Nice new teeth. Why would a man say something like that?
And yes, I like Ben.
Right, tonight Mandy Lynne Evans has been talking about all things to do with sleep.
Yes.
Sleepwalking, sleep talking.
Sleep talking, walking, the whole lot.
And a bit of...
That's not me!
That's what I recorded you the other night.
What were you doing in my bedroom?
Oh.
Apart from recording me.
No, it's what I like to do now. What I like to do is go around people's houses in the middle of the night to record them snoring.
There we are.
I think somewhere along the way I'm going to be getting into a bit of trouble. Right,
you're already in
trouble.
Keep
DeBee's in the studio. We'll get him on the mic shortly as well. Oh yeah. Give us a call 01792 898 or dj@radiotircoed.com. Things like that, but of course we've got to discuss the broken arm, which what was best to be described as self-harming, which is it was, wasn't it? You know, there's a bag of sand in the middle of a forest with a big light shining on it.
Behind me.
Behind you, and you decided to go and trip over it
yeah.
backwards.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when things are behind you.
You know, just a calamity. We're going to be speaking to Mandy Lynne Evans once again. Talk about gardening. Middle-aged has been middle-aged has grabbed hold of me with both hands, and you wouldn't have thought so with the new haircut. What do you think the Joey Essex haircut is fantastic? What are you shaking your head at, Keith DeBee? I went to the hairdressers the other day. In fact, I give a bit of a tip.
Did you?
Yeah, give up a hairdresser. Look. Don't get the ball bit in. So rather than the spiky hair that I've been carrying around me for the last 20, 30 years, whatever it is, I decided to go for the Joey Essex. It looks fantastic, and I can't see the ball bit in the back, so it doesn't really make a big bit of difference, does it? But there you go. Well, we got Aretha Franklin, your Rhythmics on 106.5 FM Radio Tircoed, and Sisters are doing it for themselves. Stay exactly where you are. We are back in a couple of minutes. Why I played the news jingle, I don't know. I could have played any jingle, apart from the news. If you're waiting for the news, then I'm afraid you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait another half hour.
Life is about real.
Right, Mandy Lynne Evans, I've come to the conclusion that you are a secret binge eater when you're claiming to be sleepwalking in the middle of the night. How do you answer the accusation?
I make no secret of the fact that I eat chocolate at 3 in the morning.
3 o'clock in the morning eating chocolate?
Yeah.
Now, I tell you where the other places you can find people eating chocolate at 3 o'clock in the morning, especially chocolate cakes outside Asda or any other supermarket when they put the sticker on them and reduce them down to 10 pence. Yep, you go up to the car park outside, you'll see a throng of women, I tell you.
It's not just women.
Well, it is. They're all sat there, all stuffing 10 pence cakes into their mouth.
Hang on. What was the last words out of your mouth last night?
Good night, Tiger.
I want chocolate.
I do every now and again. I fancy, but why wouldn't I look at the shape and size that sits before you?
Not just me.
Do I look like somebody that doesn't enjoy a little bit of chocolate now and again? Look at the chins.
Not just me.
Right, tonight, Mandy Lynne Evans is here, and she's talking about sleep talking, which. Well, it is a bit, isn't it? It is a bit, and a bit about your snore.
Well, what do you want to talk about then?
You're snoring.
That is not me.
Mandy, that is you snoring. I recorded it the other night.
Oh, you're such a fibber.
I broke into the house, dressed up like the Black Magic Man, and got my little phone out, and there you were.
And ate all my chocolates.
So go on then, off you go. It's Saturday night, we're wide awake. Talk to me about sleep talking.
Right, a woman jumped up in bed one night and declared to her husband, I'd like some toast and a BMW.
Did he get it?
What are the chances, if I tried that, would I get away with it?
What are the chances of me getting away with lying in bed tonight in the middle of the night saying, I really love you, Barbara?
Well, you wouldn't live to see the morning.
I don't know anybody called Barbara, so I think you're pretty safe. What about Michael? How about a kiss?
Oh, no, that's even worse than Barbara.
All right, it looks like you got away with that. We're on for Barbara. Go on then, off you go.
Right, a guy's girlfriend jumped up in bed one night and shouted, "Stop stealing my car, you witch," and then she slapped him.
I don't believe that to be
I'm
true,
going to
mine.
slap you one night and then pretend I did it in my sleep.
You woke up in the middle of the night one night, mine. I couldn't believe it. You frightened the living daylights out of me.
come on.
You did. What do you shout? You were like, bingo!
I've never been to bingo in my life.
Well, you're obviously dreaming. You're bingo!
Did not.
Well, you did. How do you know you're sleeping? Well, if you weren't sleeping, then you would have been downstairs eating in the fridge, sleep eating.
Eating chocolate.
Oh, she sleep eats, all right. Come on then, off you go.
Build a bridge quick, Mary. The Nazis are coming.
Build a bridge quick, Mary. The Nancy's are coming.
Yeah. It's Bunny Day today, over by the bridge.
I don't believe that people say this, mine.
Oh, you should hear some of the things that come out of your mouth.
Well, listen, I was hoping it was going to be a bit more controversial tonight. You know, you being out there, being a bit more...
Well, I'm trying to be polite. There were some filthy things, but I'm not allowed to say them on the radio. I'll tell you later.
I was hoping you was going to come up with stuff that was going to be a bit controversial, you know, things that people... Have you got anything in there that people shouldn't have said in their sleep?
No, I haven't gone down that road.
So, well, that's the...
Well, see, I'm innocent.
Now, when Keith DeBee used to be a producer of the show, he used to research, see, and do things, the way I like things done.
No, I do it all last minute.
Yes, last minute. Give it up here.
No, you leave my book alone.
She does things last minute. Look at this. Does that look like last minute to you? Look at this. Last minute. Do you know, my version of preparing for the show was putting some petrol in the car so I get you. You've lost your page now, haven't you?
Yeah, you lost it for me. No, I got it back.
All right, then give us a little bit more then of everything to do with sleep.
Right, here's one. A guy who's in a long-distance relationship with a girl he'd met online. Finally, they met up and on their first night curled up in bed together. As he was drifting off to sleep, she said, "Cutting flesh with scissors is weird."
Oh, no, listen, I told you, I've had a couple of them.
Yeah.
Couple of them, mind, you know.
Hang on, it's not finished.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, how dare you? He said what? And she repeated, "Cutting flesh with scissors is weird." He froze, wondering who was this woman. Then he heard her say, "The crunchy bees are under the window." Crunchy bees, he asked. "They're dying by the thousand." It was only by that point he realised that she was sleeping.
I don't know what these people are doing.
But then she whispered to him, "I haven't finished." "I'm gonna get you."
I'm going to get you too.
And that was it. Right, now you can talk.
Oh, thanks very much. It's only my programme. I don't believe that. do you believe, Keith DeBee, that people say things like that in their sleep? You know, it sounds... No, saying that like... Keith DeBee could come out with all sorts. He could come out with all sorts. Anyway, she's in the studio. She's talking rubbish as usual. It's Mandy Lynne Evans.
Oh, you're so sarky.
You are here, of course, because you are, as usual, cheaper than an interval.
Paul Hillier on Radio Tircoed.
Radio Tircoed.
You're not taking over this programme, you know.
I'm not trying, so I wouldn't know what to do with all the knobs.
Well, get rid of that one. Mandy Lynne Evans, the dirty laugh. Now then, listen, I'm glad that the film crew are in the studio tonight in that video because now people can put a face to that dirty, stinking laugh that he possessed. People, the laugh that people used to spend a lot of money. Now then, listen, you're boring me to death with this thing, mind. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, but you're talking about now things that I apparently say.
Yeah.
Oh, right, get your little book out there.
Yeah,
okay?
here we go.
Now, listen, if you are just joining us and you're wondering what on earth is going on, well, it's the big night in on the Saturday where we wake up, you have a couple of really strong cups of coffee, and then off
Get the jitters.
So, now, what concerns me the greatest, Mandy Lynne Evans,
Yes.
is that you've actually written down what I say.
I keep a pen and paper by the bed.
Really?
I keep notes. No, I don't. I've just got a good memory.
How many people keep a pen and paper by their bed?
I've just got a good memory, love.
If I ever wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and find you doodling mine, it's going to... Come on then. So, listen...
Right, we've already discussed your conference call.
Right. I didn't have a conference.
You did? Really? Honest to God?
A conference
You had
call.
a conference call in your sleep.
That's not very rock and roll, is it?
You're not very rock and roll, darling.
How dare you?
You're
I
not,
must
believe me.
Rock and roll as they come. Hey, listen,
No.
I stayed up till 11:30 last Wednesday.
Yeah, you paid for it the next day, though, didn't you?
No, I couldn't do anything. There was a man with me.
Shattered.
Right then, come on in. Listen, now, can we just ascertain for the listener that I haven't heard any of this?
No,
tonight?
you've got no idea.
All right then, so if you be clever then, you think you
Right,
can...
you told somebody off. and you were quite adamant that they were in the wrong.
Oh, well, it
the
was.
finger was getting pointed, the head was getting shaken. Yeah, you were really giving them a right old telling off.
Little bit of dribble coming out the side of my mouth as well.
I wasn't going to mention that. You've tried to sell me a sofa.
Have I really?
You were very, very persuasive. It was very soft, comfy leather.
All right, and did you buy it?
I hope I'm actually talking about soft, comfy leather. I hope it's a sofa you were talking about. I don't know what goes through your mind when you're sleeping.
I don't know what earth's going through your mind. So hang on, let us backtrack and just confirm this.
Yes.
I give somebody a row.
You give somebody a right telling off.
What, at work or?
Yeah, it's all work related. You are so lucky that you don't. Just talk about work. Otherwise, you could never have an affair because you tell me about it in your sleep. Don't look like that. Yeah. You don't know what I'd do to you if you did.
And the other one was... Nobody ever mentions Mrs. Bobbitt anymore, do they?
No, yeah, revenge is going to be another subject. We'll cover one.
Revenge,
Yeah.
Revenge, my former blonde friend. Used to is a dish that's most definitely served cold, So
especially dog food.
So then we ascertained that I tried to sell you a sofa.
You've tried to sell me a sofa?
Now, did I do a good job?
Oh, you were very good.
Oh, that's
You were
right.
very, very persuasive.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Some people might say pushy.
Well, I didn't like to say
A
that.
pushy salesman in my sleep. Fantastic. All right,
Yeah.
then. Okay, I'll give you that one. What else, apparently, has Paul Hillier said in his sleep?
You were teaching somebody how to input data into the computer, but you were actually prodding my shoulders if you were typing into a computer.
All right.
Yeah.
Was it?
And you only type with one finger, by the way.
That sounds disgusting. I was prodding with you with one...
My shoulder,
Maybe I wasn't...
you were typing into my shoulder.
Maybe I wasn't trying to type anything. Maybe I was trying to get your attention, Tiger. So, any idea what I was typing? Was I dictating while I was doing it?
I wasn't listening. I was trying to get to sleep. It was about 3 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, well, so did I get it done in the end?
Yeah.
Everything inputted, was it?
Everything was inputted well, darling.
It sounds to me like you got more.
Yeah, well, the best thing was when you jumped up in bed, you actually smiled at me and told me that I was your favourite. I wasn't quite sure what to make of that. But the fact that you smiled must have been a good thing.
I must have thought I was at somebody else's house.
And he's going to expect a bacon sandwich when he gets home.
No, I'm not going to expect a bacon sandwich at all. I'm going to expect 2.
You'd be lucky.
Right then, she's here. Mandy Lynne Evans is talking about sleep and everything like that. Well done, my darling. I tell you what, nice to see you tonight.
Sweet talker, you.
Hey, hang on a second. I told you're my favourite, 10 minutes away from 10 o'clock. A quick word from our mate, Paul O'Grady.
Hello everyone, this is Paul O'Grady and you are listening to Radio Tircoed on 106.5 FM. Community radio. Keep listening because we need you. Look after yourselves. Ta-da!
It might seem crazy.
Community Radio Tircoed.